Imagine this enormous cornfields that stretches to the horizon, recognizable industries that are a hive of activity, and busy city streets full of electric cars that glide by noiselessly. What if I told you that this image represents more than simply a futuristic vision? Rather, it offers a window into the revolutionary potential of electric cars in the Midwest? How will the growing popularity of EVs affect established sectors like agriculture and auto manufacturing? Come explore the fascinating possibilities of the Midwest economy with us. Are you prepared to connect to the modern era? Known as the Heartland, the Midwest region of the United States has long been linked to manufacturing, agriculture, and conventional energy generation. But a fresh wave of innovation is rolling over these plains and grasslands with the potential to completely change the economic fabric of the area. Electric cars, EVs, are starting to act as a change agent, bringing with them substantial economic prospects for the Midwest along with environmental advantages. Shifting automotive manufacturing. The Midwest's automotive manufacturing scene is drastically changing as a result of the industry's adoption of electric cars, EVs. States like Michigan, Ohio, and Illinois, which have long been regarded as the center of conventional auto manufacturing, are retooling their factories and retraining their labor force to satisfy the demands of the modern world. This shift requires a thorough rethinking of manufacturing processes rather than just modifying the current infrastructure. Because electric drivetrains, lightweight materials, and advanced battery technologies demand specialist knowledge, automakers, suppliers, and research organizations are working together to create innovative solutions specifically suited to EV production. Furthermore, the shift to electric cars offers the Midwest a chance to recapture its position as the world's leader in automotive innovation. States may encourage an innovative culture that draws talent and capital from around the globe by making investments in R&D. This covers not just improvements in the engineering and design of vehicles, but also the creation of new supply networks and commercial strategies. Automakers are further encouraged to select the Midwest as a top location for electric vehicle (EV) production by progressive regulations and incentives, which feeds a positive feedback loop between economic expansion and technological improvement. Moreover, the transition to electric vehicles involves more than just manufacturing automobiles. It also entails developing a whole ecosystem to sustain them. This includes the creation of infrastructure for charging electric vehicles, facilities for recycling batteries, and software programs for fleet management. States that are taking advantage of this opportunity to increase access to renewable energy sources include Indiana and Wisconsin, which are investing in charging networks and forming partnerships with utilities. The Midwest can establish itself as a transportation leader in the future, generate jobs, and propel economic growth for years to come by adopting electric vehicles in its entirety, driving demand for clean energy. An inevitable consequence of the growth of electric cars, EVs, in the Midwest is the driving demand for renewable energy. Switching to electric vehicles, EVs, offers a chance to take advantage of the rich wind and solar resources in states like Iowa, Kansas, and Minnesota. Clean energy is becoming increasingly necessary to power these vehicles as the automotive industry moves more and more toward electrification. As a result, the energy and transportation industries develop a symbiotic relationship that encourages regional investment in renewable energy infrastructure and technology. The development of wind and solar farms to provide electricity for EV charging is a major component of this need. Large wind farms that dot the region are located in the Midwest, which currently leads the country in wind energy output. These wind resources can be used to charge electric cars as well as power buildings and commercial spaces. In a similar vein, rooftop solar panels are becoming more common, especially in cities, where they can balance off the electricity used by EV charging stations. In addition to lowering greenhouse gas emissions, the switch to renewable energy sources boosts employment and the clean energy industry's economy. Additionally, the use of electric vehicles can enhance the integration of renewable energy sources and assist balance the grid. By utilizing smart charging technologies, electric vehicles, EVs, can reduce grid load during periods of peak demand by charging during off-peak hours when renewable energy output is abundant. Furthermore, EV batteries can store extra renewable energy and release it back into the grid when needed thanks to vehicle-to-grid (V2G) technology, which improves grid stability and dependability. The Midwest can accelerate the shift to cleaner, more sustainable energy while optimizing the value of its renewable energy resources by utilizing electric vehicles as grid assets. Additionally, the popularity of electric cars is opening up new avenues for energy management and storage innovation. Modern battery technology is necessary to store renewable energy produced by solar and wind power in addition to powering electric vehicles. States like Michigan are ideally positioned to spearhead the development of next-generation battery technology because of their robust manufacturing base and research institutions. The Midwest can fully utilize electric vehicles to increase demand for clean energy and hasten the shift to a low-carbon economy by funding research and development and endorsing policies that encourage the deployment of clean energy. Strengthening agricultural markets. Increasing the use of electric vehicles, EVs, in the Midwest agricultural markets offers a special chance to unite two vital facets of the local economy. The Midwest has long been recognized for its abundant agricultural output, including crops like wheat, corn, and soybeans. On the other hand, the advent of EVs gives farmers new opportunities to diversify their sources of revenue and support environmental initiatives. The generation of biofuels is one important component of this opportunity. Since long ago, ethanol and biodiesel, which are produced from agricultural feedstocks like corn and soybeans respectively, have been utilized as sustainable substitutes for conventional fossil fuels. Interest in utilizing biofuels as an additional energy source to power hybrid and flex fuel vehicles is developing in tandem with the popularity of EVs. The Midwest rural communities and farms may benefit from a steady market for agricultural commodities brought about by the growing need for biofuels. Moreover, another way to expand agricultural markets is through the electrification of farm machinery. Compared to their diesel-powered equivalents, electric tractors, harvesters, and other agricultural equipment provide a number of benefits, such as cheaper running costs, less pollutants, and quieter operation. There is a rising market for electric and autonomous agricultural equipment as farmers look to update their businesses and adopt sustainable methods. This shift helps farmers by increasing production and efficiency, but it also gives suppliers and manufacturers a chance to be creative and develop new technologies specifically for the agricultural industry. In addition, the incorporation of renewable energy sources on farms has the potential to enhance agricultural markets and facilitate the shift towards electric vehicles. In order to lower their electricity expenses and become less dependent on the grid, several farms in the Midwest have already installed solar panels and wind turbines. In addition to powering EV charging stations, these renewable energy systems can also power electric vehicles used for market transportation or on farms. Farmers may lower their carbon footprint, support environmental sustainability, and gain cost and energy independence by producing sustainable energy locally. The Midwest agricultural markets have a great chance to grow because to the growing popularity of electric vehicles. Farmers can save expenses, increase revenue streams, and support environmental initiatives by utilizing biofuels, electric farm machinery, and incorporating renewable energy sources into their operations. In addition to helping rural areas, this partnership between transportation and agriculture also advances regional objectives for environmental preservation and economic growth. Enhancing urban mobility. Improving urban mobility in the Midwest by implementing electric vehicles, EVs, is a game-changing chance to tackle urgent issues like air pollution, traffic, and aging infrastructure. Increasingly, towns throughout the region are spending money on electric fleets, taxis, and buses in an effort to lower greenhouse gas emissions and enhance air quality in urban areas. Furthermore, the incorporation of electric bikes and scooters into transit networks provides easy and sustainable mobility options for the local population. Midwest cities may promote economic growth in the transportation sector and create surroundings that are healthier and more livable by giving priority to electric vehicles. Urban areas will be ready for the future of transportation thanks to programs to build public-private partnerships and increase the availability of charging infrastructure, which will expedite the shift to electric mobility. Leveraging research and innovation. Utilizing the Midwest research and innovation to promote the use of electric vehicles, EVs, is a critical tactic in advancing the area's transition to a successful and sustainable future. The Midwest is in a unique position to spearhead the development of next-generation EV technologies because of its rich network of research facilities, academic institutions, and technology hubs. Innovation is being fueled by partnerships between government, business, and academia in fields including smart charging systems, electric drivetrains, and battery technologies. States like Michigan, which are well known for their proficiency in the automotive industry, are at the forefront of cutting-edge developments in electric vehicle, EV, research and development, promoting an innovative culture that draws talent and investment from all over the world. The Midwest may establish itself as a worldwide center for electric vehicle innovation, propelling economic expansion, employment development, and environmental sustainability for future generations by allocating resources towards research and offering assistance to companies and entrepreneurs. For the Midwest economy, the switch to electric vehicles signifies a paradigm shift that gives chances for expansion, creativity, and sustainability. The region can help its agricultural communities grow its renewable energy infrastructure, boost urban mobility, and revive its manufacturing sector by embracing this shift. However, in order to overcome obstacles like infrastructure deployment, workforce training, and policy development, cooperation between the government, business community, and civil society will be necessary to realize the full potential of electric vehicles. The Midwest can take the lead in advancing an electric vehicle-powered, greener, and more affluent future with the appropriate policies and investments in place. Subscribe now to stay updated on how electric vehicles are revolutionizing the Midwest economy and shaping the future of transportation.